And here we go once again, everybody. Welcome to Willie Rips. It's a weekday. It's a live stream. If you were on last night's live stream, we decided we were gonna build a diorama that I picked up. So, as the beat builds, we'll let people enter the room. And let me, as always, wish you a great day, great week, a great year, and everything in between, guys. My name is Willie Rips. I'm on a quest to rip a pack a day all year long. And I like to go live and talk about things happening in the Pokeverse. I was at a card show. Actually, I was at an anime and kawaii type festival. Kaylee, what's up? She says, boo. What is up, Kaylee? How are we doing? Mitch, how are we doing? We got Mitch Drader in the house. Cleona's in the building. Cleona also knows Mitch. Hope you're having a good one, Mitch. We're going to be doing some poke crafts today. Get this lamp on me. Perfect. Kaylee says, did I scare you? No, you don't scare me, Kaylee. You make me feel safe and comfortable. Cleona says, woohoo. Kaylee, we got Mitch Drader. I've known Mitch, I think, since the 6th grade. Super cool. Let's go, guys. The music is building. We are going to be building ourselves a diorama today. And as always, if the vibe is right, we are going to rip maybe a couple of packs. Who knows what? Stay tuned. And as well, I'll talk about that giveaway that I've got going on. I'm cooking up something, and we got it ready to launch. So, get yourself something to drink, get yourself something to snack on, and in about a minute, we're going to get going. I'm going to show you guys the prize and what we're working on. Kaylee A says, I have been waiting forever for the stream to start. Also, Kaylee, I see that you're going to get your streams and things going. Cannot wait to see what you got going on. I'm going to reach back here. I'm going to pull something out right here. I haven't done much, but I never forgot. We got it, Kaylee. Also, shout out to the beat from DJ Shin of Turntable Troopers out of Osaka, Japan. One of the greatest scratch DJs you'll ever see. Mitch says, good man, drinking beers and got the notification. Let's go! Hey, Cleo. Kaylee says yes. I say yes. Let's go. When Kaylee's around, we get hits, guys. So, if we do end up ripping a couple packs at the end of the stream, Kaylee's going to make sure they're blessed, I'm sure. We got Tabitha Bump, 8915. Hey, how we doing? Hope we're having a great day, great week, great year, and everything in between. If you guys are just stumbling into the channel, my name is Willie Rips. I rip a pack a day all year long, and I'm on a quest to get some subs, guys. I'm at 334, 35 maybe. And when we get to 365, giveaway! And when we get to 400, we celebrate. If we get to 500, my mind gets blown, but we can do it, guys. We got about T-minus 20 seconds to launch. Cleona says, hey, Mitch, what's good? Also, Mitch, Cleo will be in town in a few weeks. So, get after it. We can hook up, and I'll be friends. And, Tabitha, let me know where you're coming from. Everyone, let me know how you're doing. Hoping you're having a great one. Music is out, guys, so let's get going. I assume you guys can hear me, but just Kaylee or Cleo or Mitch or any of the people watching will let me know. But, guys, let's get to it. We were on live stream yesterday. Go check it out. It's up now on the channel. Had absolute fire. We opened up a Feraligatr box, and 3 of the 4 packs hits. Then we opened up Perfect Order, hit. Then we opened up some Obsidian Flames, and it was boom. And also, hey, on the channel, you gotta keep yourself honest and consistent. I got kind of lost in the conversation last time, so just to confirm, the guys were talking about Lucy, which was Luffy in disguise with the cool beard and the mustache when he was battling in Dressrosa. So there you go. Cleo pointed that out in the chat, and I was too busy to figure it out. Okay. Mitch says, ow, snap. That would be awesome, man. I was going to ask you about the start of the month card stuff going on. I'm going to bring my boy to his second event. Let me know, man. We'll go together. We'll check out a card show. There's a few coming up, actually. End of the month card events are as well. a 1-year anniversary of Card Summit. It's coming up. We'll go. So guys, what we're going to do today, we're going to be building a diorama, 3D, well, dioramas are 3D. And we're going to build it together. So I'm going to tell you the story. I was at Mochi Market last Saturday at Millwoods Town Center. And as I was walking by, meeting cool people, getting some stuff for the giveaway, someone said, Willie. And then I turned and it was actually one of the cool creators that I have met actually at Card Summit, owner and operator of Grinning a Lotus design. Super cool. Give me this Gengar sticker. Gengar. But she was actually selling some stuff for the super cool and creative bubzteaartzWe, guys. So there it is, bubzteaartzWe. That's all I've got right now. We didn't have the card. I'm going to get you some more shine, Bubztea. But I loved what they had going on, so I bought one of these for myself, and one of these is going to go in a giveaway in the future. So we decided on the live stream yesterday that we were going to build this today. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and read just the instructions and well wishes on the back. Then we're going to get at it. So it says, ready to assemble diorama template. What is included in this package, team? Pre-cut pieces, instructions, and helpful tips. All you need to finish your cube, not included in the package. We got a cube. Photo cube, check. Super glue gel, check. Pics of material provided inside the instructions. So guys, we're going to rip it open and get to open. And stay tuned because I'm definitely going to super glue something to myself. All right, so I don't know how we're going to do this, but it doesn't matter, guys, because all that matters is that you try and you have fun doing it. So we're going to open this up. Keep the chat going, guys, because I might get a little distracted while I'm fumbling through this, but I'll read your things and it'll be amazing. Remember, this is the people's channel. I can't do it without you. So first thing we're going to do is get all these pieces out and hopefully keep them all together. I'm a Lego guy, so you always got to check your bags and make sure you've got all the pieces. Come on, we got a little Ash. Ash, get some. Cleona says you got this. Thank you, Cleona. Mitch says, man, that looks dope. And yes, Willie, your mic sounds good. Perfect. Also, Cleona, me and Cleona play Wild Rift, League of Legends all the time. Mitch was the man that got me into League of Legends back when we used to play Pro-Tato. So we've got this Pokemon and Fire Red. Might be a sticker. Very cool. We're going to look at all the pieces. Then I'm going to read the instructions. So I'm going to butcher this. But we've got a bookshelf. We've got, okay, I'm not going to pick up every Pokeball, but we've got 3 of these sweet little digital Pokeballs. We've got our hero. When I'm playing, I would have called him Helm. Helm was my handle back in the day because, yeah, I'm 40. And when I started playing games, sometimes you only had 4 spaces to put your name in. And so I went with I went with Helm because it was like Wilhelm, and it just stuck. But if I'm playing League, you catch me, I'm Thrilly Mammoth. Got some more plants. We've got this, I don't even know what to call that, but I'm pretty sure that's where, like, incubator? Let's say incubator. More things that I'm going to lose. We've got Professor Oak. Okie dokie. So cute. Boo boo boom. We've got your rival. Ultimate rival. Destined rival. A bit more scenery. And then a final Pokeball. Perp Harry coming in. Helm will scream. How's it going, everybody? How we doing, Perp Harry? We're having a great day. We're building crafts. We're doing some arts and crafts. We are building a diorama from the super talented bubzteaartzWe. Now, I understand, guys, some people are super talented, very crafty, like the lovely Cleona. I'm not bad myself, but I really enjoy things that help me get it started, and this is an amazing product. I don't know if you've seen these things on the internet. I've seen them. I think they're awesome. We got to stop and go. Quaz75 said hi, so we got to say hi, Quaz. How we doing? Hope we're having a great day, great week, great year, and everything in between. So we're going to try, get it going. We're going to try and read this. So guys, this is what we've got. This is what we're going to try and build. Isn't that pretty cool? I'm pretty excited. Okay. So it says, here's a list of supplies that will help assemble your cube. Clear acrylic photo cube. I did buy one. They came in a set, so they were selling them as a set as well, but you could just buy this package. Super glue gel. This is the one I use. It's Gorilla Glue, but we're using that. Okay, tweezers. I've got tweezers. A sewing needle, a safety pin, bone folders for creasing, a ruler for creasing, and helpful hints. I don't have all those things, guys, but we'll find them in real time. Stay tuned. I would recommend putting a small blob of your super glue onto a sticky note and let it sit for about 10 to 15 minutes. This will help it cure a little bit and help with keeping things stand up easier without you needing to hold it for a few minutes. All right, guys, we're going in. We're going to see what happens. Might have to run and find needle and thread. Stay tuned. This is going to be interesting. But this is fun. We do it in real time. So I'm going to flip to the next page. And here we go, guys. Have you got a glue that instant dries? I do have an instant dry glue. I don't have needle and thread, but we're going to go for it and we'll find it. Like, I can find it. Don't try and do your hair. I'm going to pull my dreads back out of the way. So glue together here. Okay, so we're going to fold it there and there. We're going to do a glue there and fold on the red lines. Okay, so that's step one, team. So we got to get to it. So what we're going to do, we're going to get our dreads out of the way. If you are a dreadhead, get your dready locks out of the way, or your long hair, or whatever. My hair spills in my coffee every morning. Okay. All right, guys. Here we go. But this is how we do. I'm going to lose pieces. Okay, I am really bad when it comes to visual instructions, but we're going to do this together. Zelda, Mario, Pokemon, Mega Man, all the 8 1632-bit designs have such charm to them. And bubzteaartzWe has. I think there was Earthbound. There was other cool ones for sure. Okay, so we're doing a fold here, here, and here. And it says to use a ruler or a straight edge. I have a straight edge. I have my topographic compass from college. So I actually use it to check cards because it's got straight edge measuring, a little thing for you to check if there's any of the good stuff. So you can't see me. You're just going to have to trust me. But I'm going to start doing some folds. And we're going to see what happens. Okay, that's one kind of fold. We've gotten this far. Oh my gosh. And we go back on itself. We use the straight edge. Fold over our straight edge. Drop the straight edge. And we get to hoping. Okay, first fold. Those are my favorite classic games. My soul reignites from them good vibes. And then Prepare says, doing PSA work better than they did. You gotta rep. Okay, there's one fold. It is, here we go. That's our first fold. We're gonna do the sides. I really wish I had a ruler, but I believe in myself. And like the great Ziggy Marley said in the theme song to Arthur, one of the greatest theme songs to grace any and all generations, I say, hey, what a wonderful kind of day when you can make diorama and live stream it with each other. Okay, that's another fold. We're going to keep going. You gotta listen to the heart, listen to the beat, fold the paper right on the straight edge crease. Then we get it going, and it's really fun. Together we go and make it all better. Okay, we're getting somewhere, guys. We're getting somewhere. Perfect. Okay, good folds. Also, have any of you guys ripped any of the new Pitch Black? It just released officially, I think today. I was able to snag a booster bundle because I won a lottery for a pre-order at one of the card shops. I think we're doing pretty good, all things considered, guys. And we're probably gonna open that on Friday, unless my PC Center order arrives, and then we'll open up something more exciting, and we'll rip that together, guys. We're doing it. I'm feeling pretty good so far. How are we feeling? Let me know in the chat. Cleo says, let the art work through the vessel that is yourself. Cleo is truly, I think we're all artists if we want to express ourselves, but she is the definition of an artist. She is a fantastic tattoo artist, wonderful painter, graphic designer. She's amazing. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. Jams and crafts. Perry says, that's some solid advice, Cleo. Cleo's a smart woman. The only foolish thing she's done is say yes when I asked her to marry me. Okay, so we're getting our fold. We're building. This is step 1. And then we've got to glue these parts together. Okay. So I need to make my fold a little bit deeper. We got this, team. And then I've got to glue it together. I feel like I'm going to screw this part up. But I like the pressure. It's kind of fun. Sometimes I don't like the pressure. Sometimes I'm really bad with it. But other times it's kind of exciting to give it a go. I mean, I could also use some tape to kind of hold it in place. Like, I think there's options. I think I've got options. What do you guys think? Might have been the smartest thing I've done. Oh, baby. You are so cute. Okay, we're going to try some glue, and we'll see what happens. And then we'll go from there. So, guys, stay tuned, because it's going to get sticky. It might literally become a sticky situation. So, I don't know. I'm going to have to glue this and then just hold it, I guess. We'll see. I really don't know. This is so dangerous, guys. I'm not going to show you me opening the glue. This is where it all falls apart. Okay. Okay. All right. You're just going to have to trust me. I'm doing this off screen because I'm not putting super glue over my crotch. But wish me well, team. Now I got to do one side and just hold it and just chill. I think there's some workarounds for this, though. I've got some ideas if it doesn't hold. I'm crafty enough in the cut that I think I can do something. But we do kind of have to hold this and wait. So I'm going to read some chats, guys, so feed me something. Mitch Drader... It's so weird to say your last name. Mitch says, I'll send you my drawing I did for my kiddo for his birthday. Not Cleo status, but old man skills. Stick man is hard. I love that stuff. Cleo says, it's like a scenery thing, right? And then Mitch says, this is about to become a sticky situation. It really is. But that's okay. We're just, it's just paper, right? It's going to work. And if not, we will, because we'll do it with tape and we'll get the bottom, guys. Super cool. So while we're sitting here, let me know. Actually, I want to know something cool. Do I want to actually? Oh, okay. It's a step in the right direction. It's a step in the right direction, team. And now we're gonna go for the next one. And this is where I'm gonna get nervous. Do you believe, guys? I shouldn't whisper. I whisper sometimes when I'm like nervous or working on things, and then I forget that I'm on a live stream and I'm actually talking technically to the whole internet. Okay, this is where I definitely glue it to my fingers. So, okay, this is gonna be one of the hardest ones, I think. So if we can get through this, we're gonna be really in a good spot. Kaylee A says, sorry, I'm back. My mama is in the hospital. Oh, is everything okay? Thoughts and prayers out to your mom. I really hope everything is nothing too crazy. We're going to put lots of energy, guys. Chat, put lots of energy to Kaylee Ace's mom. But no problem, of course, Kaylee. But we have not. All we've done successfully is not glue my hands to my hair. Harry says, "Oh no, Kaylee, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, it's her appendix. Oh, is it? Is she getting an emergency appendectomy or something like that? I hope she's getting the best care and she's being taken care of right now. Lots of thoughts and prayers out." Perry says, "Wishing for a speedy recovery. She's in the best place for dealing with that. Can be very scary." All right, guys, can you also blow on this just a little bit? Thank you so much. Don't stress yourself, Kaylee. If you want, come for a distraction, and we'll just keep your mind off things for a little bit and give you lots of good energy. How about we try that? That works for me. If it works for you, if not, I'm happy to engage with you as much as you want about this stuff. That truly is not the best. Cleo is sending vibes your way. Okay, guys, we've gotten this far. This far. It's something, and I like it. So I'm gonna put this down. We're gonna turn it around. We're gonna put this down. I can't wait till I blow it up the last minute. And we are going to go to the next step. So we have successfully done our folds and our glues. To be real, though, I think you could tape this. And you could also inside, I think you could tape on the inside. If I was really frustrated, you could use a stapler. Okay, so next. Where do we go? Okay, now we just start, folding them and putting them in? Okay, so we start folding them down and just dropping glue. Oh, God, guys. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeezers. How are we going to do this? I think if it's Insta glue, it should only take like 5 seconds. Okay. Well, guys, let's go. Like, what else can we do but do it, right? What else can we do but do it? I'm going to look at the picture for reference, and we'll just start building it up. If you have any tips, Cleo, especially, or anyone, let's go. Okay, so at the very back, we're going to have a couple of these. I think we glue them right to it. I think they go right to the wall, I believe, because they don't have a fold tab. Let me know in the comments. No fold tab, but you're chilling there. Oh, maybe I'm gonna look. Maybe the instructions actually laid it out the way it's supposed to be. Maybe not. Okay, we're learning and having the time of our lives. I know this is not super exciting, guys, but we're gonna get there because. Okay, we got a table is chilling there, and we've got to put Pokeballs on it so we can build that first. We've got 2 trainers. We're going to try and set this up. This is going to be cool. This is just like when I build my Lego. It starts slow, but then we get some momentum, and then I get distracted, and then we pick up momentum again. But I love it. We've got this guy is chilling. Okay, I have tweezers. I'm going to use the tweezies. Just so I can actually pick some of this stuff up. Roughly there. What else? There's a table. Oh, I gotta put stuff on the table. This is crazy. You guys are insane. And this is probably what people love. This is their favorite thing. Getting all the crafty bits. Okay, 2 rivals. A professor looking at you. And we're off to the races. Once they're in 3D form, it's gonna pop. Here we go. Cleo says, "Oh my god, this is actually so cute." Well, I'm gonna find out what other ones. Does it get 3D-ish? Yes. Once I can get them standing, hopefully, we can get them going. I'm so nervous, guys. I'm totally gonna glue stuff to my hands. Okay, so we have this table. So we've got to fold the little legs on the table, glue them, and glue Pokeballs to them. Are you kidding me? This is nuts, but I kind of like it, but it's nuts. I don't know. The fact that people do this all the time and just really enjoy it, They're actually crazies. So I just gotta double make sure. Yeah, I'm folding the table. It says put glue. Oh no, okay, no. I don't have to. It just stands. Thank the G's. I do not know how I was gonna fold that little guy. Okay. So you go on, and then I must have to fold it somehow, because let's see. We gotta take our tweezies and our Pokeball. Let's go if oh, it's gotta stand. And then no, we're folding it. We gotta fold the little tabby tabs. We gotta fold the little tibby tabs. Mitch says, Willie, I got faith in you. If not, ask for help, but I'll drive over and be your back. Oh jeez. Use little tweezers to bend these little folds. Little tweezer folds. Luckily, I have these tweezers from making my keychains. And we'll get somewhere that's good enough. I think so. Well, I'm going to be happy with the results anyways. Okay, we're going to press on it. Oh my gosh. Gently, but firmly. It is hard with my my big hands. But it's gonna stick like that. But we've got to glue Pokeballs to it first. Like what? Kooky world. What world? We gotta get Pokeballs on this thing. I'm not sure what the best way to do it is, but we're gonna just do it. We're just gonna do it. I mean, what else can we do? We're gonna put. Oh gosh. I don't know the best way to do this. But I know I'm gonna put down a little cloth or something, at least. At the very least. Team. This is actually nerve-wracking. It's kind of exciting that you're all watching, but also like, whoa. Actually, the video says to put a little glue down and then dip the bottom in it. I guess we got to go furthest out, right? So I'm not over myself. And now I sit here like this. Just hanging out. It's hard because I want to read the chat and talk to you guys, but I'm looking through the screen and my hand is shaking worse than when I pulled a God Pack. Too excited because he's doing it for ultra rare Nami. I have no idea how I'm going to get this table to hold. Oh! 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 Jeez. Holy. Guys, I've never felt more alive. That was terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Okay, we're going to try again. And I'm going to lose my mind again. Stay tuned. Oh, geez. Okay, number 2. Absolutely crazy. This is crazy, man. People are nuts. Not only do people do this, they do it well and they enjoy it. I mean, I'm having a lot of fun, but this is very nerve-wracking. I've gone from a daily writ channel to a craft channel, and I'm not sure where I'm at with that yet. Holy moly, now we know how he feels. Oh, geez, Rick. I wonder how Jerd feels designing clothes for little people. Man, thank you guys for being really entertaining in the chat while I'm freaking out holding these. I'm going to let go. It's not going to hold. Ah! 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 Okay. We're going to go this way, guys. We're going to take it. Oh, jeez. It begins. I'm going to hold it this way and hope. Gotta have super glue, BB. The first one stuck, but what we might have to do... Cleo's right. Of course she's right. But the first one stuck, so we'll try. But if not, we'll pivot. Don't worry, guys. We pivot. Herb Harry says, "This is how I felt putting together a Kmart mini blocks plant. My fingers just couldn't cooperate. Took me way longer than expected. Good lesson in patience, though." That's almost something. It's almost something. It's almost something. That's two. Speaking of two, the way this is going, guys, this might be like a continued process. We might have to break this down into a few. But we got to get at least these 3 Pokeballs on. You know what I'm saying? So let me know in the chat, how are you feeling? If you're bored or something, I really want to give you guys entertainment. And so I want to make it worth your while. So if this is not... If you're having the time of your lives, also cool, because I'm ready to give it a whirl. But we have to then... Oh, my jeez. Super glued it to my own desk, of course, guys. This is all crazy. I've super glued my own playmat. I've super glued my playmat. That's okay. I've got another one. So okay, guys, I'm a little nervous. I'm having a lot of fun. We got to get this poke table set up. I'm gonna get this glue off my playmat. This is so fun, guys. I'm just not going the way I anticipated in real time, and I'm loving it. Wait, actually, open a pack after every couple of pieces. Sorry, I'm so lost in this. Perberry says, "I'm glad I'm not the only one. I keep seeing people get rid of them at thrift stores for the same reason." Who got rid of what? What did I miss? Blow on it, Will. Sorry, guys. Keep me up in the chat. Mitch says, "I'm about to play a drinking game off this. How many times Willie glues himself to himself? So far, 1. Willie, Mitch, 0. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I'm all right. I'm all right. As I like to say, worse things have happened to better people than me. So, you know. Let's get another Pokeball. And see what happens, guys. This is crazy. Okay. This is number 3. This one feels good. I can't lock it in, but it feels good. I got a nice brace. Fingers are holding it. You got this. Harry, they are like 5 times smaller than regular Lego. Okay, we got this, guys. Okay, so definitely this is going to become a series of Will slowly builds a diorama. But I love this. Mini blocks or more of a one and done. I believe in you. LOL. Thank you, Kaylee. We're gonna get progress. We already have. Okay. I'm gonna let go, guys, but I'm nervous. So give me your energy and we'll do this together. 3, 2, 1. Okay. This is progress. This is success. That's a hit. This is hilarious, but this is crazy. Okay, so far we have super glue on my playmat. I've got a second one. That's fine. And we've got our table. That is massive. That is a huge win. You can do it, Rob Schneider. Cleona quickly says, I don't think there is Kmart in Canada. Not that I've seen, not like Walmart. Kmart was in Canada before it was in Australia and New Zealand, and it basically kind of lost the department store battle, and then it found its second legs in Australia and New Zealand. It's kind of kooky. People in North America always giggle when I say, yeah, I found Pokemon cards at Kmart, and they're like, what? Kmart still exists? But yeah. Okay, guys. Step 1 achieved. It only took us 35 minutes. Oh, I love this. Okay. And, oh, I got to keep these pieces, guys. I'm going to lose everything. And there we go. Okay, so we're going to have to glue that table, and I'm going to have to stand it up as I do. So I'm going to have to figure it out. Like, I'm going to have to glue it like that. And maybe fold the Pokeballs back. I don't know. It's going to look cool whenever we get it. Kmart Brekkie was the bomb diggity. Yes, it was. So was Zeller's, man. Zeller's restaurants were great. Well, there you go, guys. We can start to see what we're going to get, and we're going to get there. I'm also a fool, though, so I should have done the back first, because we can't even glue this in yet. Because I need to make sure I'm doing everything in the right order of operations. So we also need to put... These are going to go right there, guys. We need to start visualizing. We can put the back row. I don't think we glue this. I think it literally goes on the back. I mean, it should go forward, right? That makes the most sense. You just get the right glue. You put a small dab. It holds instantly. That's what Cleona is saying. Okay. Well, I like this. So what we're going to do, guys, people's channel, we're going to pivot. I like this. This is not a problem. This is what I love. And this is great advice for you, Kaylee. If, as I was saying yesterday, just go out and do things. It doesn't matter if you have a perfect plan. It doesn't even matter if it works out. What we did is we had 37 minutes of being idiots, watching this idiot craft and just going in raw without even reading the instructions. Why? Because I wanted to read the instructions on the channel live with you. So what we're going to do, team, this is what we got so far. We've got the Pokeballs all ready to go. And we're going to pause this. We're going to have to tune in next time to see how far we get on our next adventure. But don't worry, guys. We're going to rip some packs. We're going to save this live stream. No problem. You pivot and you get on with it. But what I got to do, because I get excited and I talk a lot, it's very important because I am the parent and the child in my own universe. We're going to make sure we get all the parts cleaned up and put in the right place. That's what we got to do. So let's find something. I got a mini tin. You're empty. So we are going to collect all our parts. We're going to put it on video so when I can't find one, I can confirm if I did put it in there. And then we're going to, we're going to pat ourselves on the back because that was actually kind of tricky, especially doing it with a camera in my face. But I had a lot of fun. I had support of old friends like Mitch. We had Kaylee Ace in the building. Of course, the one and only Cleona. So, guys, we got it on film. If I'm missing any pieces, oh my gosh. Okay. There we go. That was a whole plot point right there. And yeah, that's why we watched the video. Maybe we need this guy as well, huh? Possibly important. There we go. See, if you're wondering, that corner is where it's stuck to the playmat right there. Oh, see, almost got my finger stuck. We are going to find somewhere safe to put our foldable. I wonder if it'll fit in the acrylic box. I'm not going to risk it for a biscuit. So yeah, I'm going to put this to safekeeping right now, team. Not a problem. I love that. I learned by 100 mistakes, maybe 1,000 anyways. Catch me playing Overcooked. Starts out like I don't know what I'm doing. By the end, I'm a maestro in that kitchen. Okay. Also, lid on super glue. I'm going to talk to Cleona. I'll follow up with Cle. I'll get the right glue, and we'll do this right. Per Perry says Kmart and Target seem to be direct competition in Australia. Funnily enough, in NZ we have Wendy's, but Aussie does not, although I've never tried it. As it's in the city I've moved out of. Yeah, there's a Wendy's in Wellington. It's not the same Wendy's I know. But Wendy's ain't the same Wendy's I know. All the fast food seems to be getting worse. It was already crap, but I'm not a health nut. I'm not here to judge. I eat a lot of crap food. You can ask Cleo. I'm just saying. That's my opinion. It's gotten worse. Baconators used to be great. Now the buns are so buttery. I don't know why we need that. I like a brioche bun. We don't need it each and every time, guys. Come on. Come on. That's a rant. Oh my gosh. Just touching cards with super glue. This is why you put sneeze sleeves on things, guys. This is why you put sneeze sleeves on things, so they're protected. Okay, so here we go. Perp Harry says, I'm looking forward to the ship in a bottle. Yeah, it'll be very cool. Couldn't agree more. Cleona quickly says, I didn't even know we have Wendy's here. LOL, WTF. Rio, is Rio in the chat? Did I miss something? But I do like Rio. Anyways. Perp Harry says, Random Cleo, Church Willing, Auckland, I believe. And then we have a lot in America. Yeah, Kaylee, where in the States are you repping again? Where about in the 50-some states south of me are you kicking? I'd love to know. You don't have to dox yourself, but you can give me a general area. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, so we can. You're from Louisiana? That's awesome. I think, did we talk about this? I'm so sorry if we went over this and I completely forgot. I do apologize. I've been to Louisiana, actually. Basically just New Orleans, but one of the coolest places I've been to in the States. And even though people know about Louisiana, I say this all the time, it is absolutely one of the most underrated places I've been to, and it's well rated. Super cool. I used to live in Europe. I love the vibe. Yes, I loved the food. I love the music. I love the atmosphere. I love the energy. Super great. Loved it. I was at a wedding in Boston, and then we went all the way down to North Carolina for the wedding. Then a whole crew of us went to Atlanta. Had a crazy time in Atlanta. Actually, in Raleigh, me and a friend convinced the waitress at a bar that we were part of a band called Willie Styles and the White Chocolate Waterfalls. I can't remember what instrument Tetra said he was playing, but it was really cool. And then we ended up in New Orleans for a few days. Absolutely mint. So awesome. And apparently confirm with me here and let everyone else in the world, aka the people in the chat, know. Y'all don't say Nollins, right? No one says Nollins. What do you say? And Cleo says W lore. Kaylee says, I live around St. Tammany Parish, if that helps with understanding. It does give me, I know I didn't pronounce that right, but I got like a kind of an understanding. That's super cool. It's super cool. I had really good alligator sausage when I was in New Orleans. Actually, I was at a restaurant with my homie Tetra, and we were watching football, and it was the game where Myles Garrett took his helmet off and smacked it over the head of, I can't remember his name now. It was the quarterback of the Steelers. Crazy. And then Kaylee says, yes, yummy. Prepare says, story times are the best. It's cool how interconnected we all are in one way or another. We are, guys. We are absolutely. So what we got to do, we got marginally through the start of a diorama that I said I was going to do. And I was also debating opening up some Pokemon cards. So why don't we do that? Mitch Drader says seafood broils are the best. You know, me and Mitch Drader, Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Are we back?
Okay, here we go.
Ah!
Here we go.
I can hear myself. We've done it. We cracked the code, guys.
I can hear myself. We've done it.
Okay. Okay, we're back. I have no idea why I was ranting before, but I'm sure you guys missed out on some epic lore that we'll never know, but we're back. Once again, Kaylee, see, it doesn't matter. I don't know if maybe on my microphone I accidentally pushed the mute button, but I just ripped it off and found it, and we keep going. We keep going. But that was so great. Audio? Question mark? No audio. Missing your voice already. Baby, come back. You can put it all on me. Are you good at ASL? No, I'm not good at ASL, but I think I want to because it's interesting. I'm really bad at languages. I struggle with them. I always think there should be a basic universal ASL that they teach everyone across the world in schools, like very basic stuff so that we could all communicate non-verbally no matter what country we were in. We could at least say hi, hello, how are you? Where's the bathroom? Where is the closest Pokemon store? Things like that. Okay. Prepare says, I wish I was better at it. My dad can do it, but slightly different in Ed to America. ASL is American Sign Language. I believe it stands for American Sign Language for sign. Prepare says, such a universal way to speak. Yeah, I agree. Prepare says yes, and sign language ASL. Like, I know there's multiples, and I totally understand why there are different types of ASL, because languages are constructed differently all over the world. But I just think there should be like a really basic, universal, standardized one that is stock, simple, and we teach it in kindergarten, and we just all can be able to at least say, hi, how are you? Thank you, you're welcome, I appreciate you, and things like that. So, we got 3 Chaos Rising right here. We're at 47 minutes. We've been able to save the live stream. So we're going to rip these, guys. Send me some energy. If you're new, well, I think everyone in here is a sub, but I love that. But guys, with the stuff that's coming out, I don't know what's going on also. I'll talk to the live stream. I dropped a video today, and it doesn't break my heart, it happens, but for whatever reason, the algorithm absolutely hates it. I've posted it like 4 times, and basically, it's got like 1, 2, or 3 views. Now, it's not like I'm crying, but I'm just curious because it's just not spreading it. So if you guys want to come onto the channel, just watch that video and like it. We can beat Skynet together. I gotta read. Willie Michaels has a small section for stuff like this. They have micro sticky foams that would help. Well, I do have a Michaels account because I make cool keychains. I'm gonna pull one out. I'm going to give one away. So actually, I'm going to hit up Michaels. That's what I'm going to do. Mitch, thank you, guys. What would I do without the chat? Would be nowhere. I haven't seen it. I love the heart or middle finger being universal. Yeah. Well, yeah, it works. That's right. Peace doesn't. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to go to Michaels to get some cool stuff. We're going to open up these Chaos Rising, guys. It's going to be awesome. I know you guys got me in the comments, in the chat. I really appreciate you guys. You mean the world to me. And we make mistakes together. So what we need to do first to keep farming interaction, let me know which pack we're opening first. We've got Floette, Pyroar, and Dragalge. Dragalge is awesome, guys. A lot of people think it's a seahorse, but it's actually a sea dragon, which is a different species. Similar, but different. And it actually hides in coral, which is why it has this cool distraction. You can see it kind of looks like eyes. And it's poison, so poison is great. Okay, you guys are roaring for Pyroar, so say no more. Let's rip this pack and let the good times soar. Perry says, the peace symbol in Turkey, I think, has been hijacked by extremists similar to the swastika. Yeah, everything gets hijacked. The Punisher is a cool comic book character, you know, that gets hijacked. It's the way of the world. Mitch Trader says, haha, dang, I actually went back in the recording and totally watched it and was talking to myself. Awkward, but not awkward. I think that's hilarious, Mitch, and thanks for sharing. Okay, guys, here we go. We did not make a diorama yet, but we're going to rip a pack of the Chaos Rising. Also, stay tuned because I do have Pitch Black on deck, and we're going to rip that sometime this week. Quilladin. Frogadier. Skrelp. Love Skrelp. Evolves into Dragalge. I love poison Pokemon. Goomy. Hoochie Ninetales. Just absolutely classic Pokemon. And when they do the Alolan versions, well, it's great. Ace's original tattoo in the One Piece manga before it was changed for Western audiences, for example. Yeah. Or how much Sanji loves lollipops in the 4Kids dub anime. Prism Tower. We've got Metagross. I always want to say Metabots. I know that's dating myself, but shout out if anyone knows Metabots or watched Metabots back in the day. Super fun anime. If you've never heard of it, check it out. It's really cool. We've got Delibird. Cleona says, toddler me was obsessed with Ninetales. Adult me doesn't blame you. Ninetales is super cool and kind of enchanted. I have the Obsidian Flames Ninetales, and it is such a magnificent looking card. Maybe I'll pull it out. Oh! Guys, we got something. Did you see that? Did you see that, chat? We got something. Welcome back, Mitch. Seafood boils in America look next level. Yeah, hopefully one day we can all have a great seafood boil in America together. Okay, guys. Okay, here we go. Kaylee, you are absolutely goated. Let's go, team! We've got ourselves. Yeah, we got ourselves the Night Ripper Crobat. I love that. I love Crobat because it's a poison Pokemon. And it finally did the evolution line some justice because it doesn't matter if Zubat's a good design. If you play the original Pokemon and enter a cave, you hate Zubat. And then Golbat, I get it, but it's just such a big mouth and kind of goofy. I get it's going for old school vampire type vibes, but Crobat comes in and then just makes that whole evolution line official. Looks great. And it's just, you belong to the city. Bump, 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 bump. Let's go Crobat. I love that. I have a section in my binder called City Nights. So that's awesome. It's going to go in there. And yes, the win streak's still rolling from yesterday. And then we've got ourselves a Ho-Oh, our Energy, and our QR. So we're going to turn this around. And we're going to take ourselves a sip for the hits. I can't believe that, guys. I did that out of order. Call me out in the chat, guys. We got people tuning in for the first time. Before we take celebratory hits, sips in the future, guys, we always want to take a Rio sneeze sleeve. And we want to sleeve it up. Because why? What if we sneeze on it? We want to make sure our cards are sneeze sleeve protected. Now we should take the sip, celebrate, and then we can put it down. Because now if we put it on our playmat that has super glue on it, we're only affecting our sneeze sleeve, not our cool Crobat. So let's go. The wins keep coming and coming and coming and coming. Another one. Hydration stream again for the win. Yeah, I've been super dehydrated today, so I need to catch it. As an ADD guy, I drink way too much coffee and not enough anything else. Cleona Clickly says, per Perry, especially after watching Naruto after. Yeah. Okay, now we can sneeze. Exactly. And it has been brought up on the chat before. I forget who asked it. I'm not going to assume I remember, but someone asked, well, what if you want to sneeze on it? Well, then please, it's the people's channel. Far be it from me to stop you from sneezing. Kaylee Ace, you can't sneeze. You're Ace. You will light your whole house on fire. Be careful. You have to practice responsible sneezing when you have the flame fruit. Okay, guys, we're doing another one. We already got a hit, so we're cashing out as wins on the back-to-back live streams. Come on, Kaylee. Let's just make sure it's just the jambalaya that's spicy, okay? No spicy sneezes. Exactly, the whole nine-tailed theme in Japanese mythology is incredible. Yeah, it's great. QB time. Live long enough, grow a tail. Grow another tail, grow another tail. Go to Alola, get icy tails. Prepare says, what if you had the booger bomb fruit? Can't remember the proper name. Well, as someone who likes anime, dressing up, and things like cosplay, sometimes I'm sequestered a bit to the more Negro of persuasion anime characters. So, you don't think we ain't doing a little flick and stick? Yeah, come on. We're gonna flick and stick. I'd be Usopp. Who am I kidding, guys? I'm going as Usopp. He used to be black. Don't forget, Usopp used to be black. Okay, so getting off of anime race politics and flicking boogies. Also, if you know, there's an old game called Boogerman and the Flick and Stick Adventures. I think it was for Super Nintendo and the SNES. So check that out if you want. Frogadier. More Skrelp coming at you. Goomy. Dawn Fan. The Prism Tower. Meowstick. Meowstick. The Great Hall Net. That's a great hall. It's called the Bomb Bomb Fruit. You're the Bomb Bomb. We've got an Esper, always looking like it's done something crazy. Perp Harry says, haha, Mr. 5 was Bon, right? Honestly, though, I'd be so scared to sneeze if I had that fruit. Mr. 3 drenches the whole thing for me. Oh, man, I love this. This is like such a Pokemon rip channel, but a One Piece chat, and I'm here for it. Kakuna Matata. What a wonderful card. Oh, we got an EX, guys. Come on. What are we doing? There we go. And we got ourselves a Mega Greninja. What? What we can do this time, though, is we can practice responsible sipping, and we can get this in a Rio sneeze sleeve right away. This is crazy. The luck we've had on the last 2 days is absolutely impeccable. I can't believe it. I really love it. Perberry says, holy damn! W, and it's Greninja. Greninja is goated. You knew this was what we call an industry plant, so to speak. Pokemon was pushing this one because it basically ended up in a Smash Bros. Before it ended up in its own game. Big W chugs. Yeah, see, now we can do it. Now we can hydrate. Because although it's been nothing but rain where I'm from, there are videos you can see of just water gushing out of the interior of Walmart. People just putting barbells and dumbbells on to keep it down. We've got biblical amounts of water the last few days. But Greninja is going to help you stay afloat in those watery times. Mitch Trader, I was going to say, you and Ninetales have so much similarities. It has Will-O-Wisp, and you are running to Will-O-Rips. Oh! Bang! Bang! I love that. Prepare says, gotta stay extra hydrated for the water Pokemon hits. I don't make the rules. I'll make the rules. I just play the game. And the game states that at 59 minutes and 19 seconds, we got one more pack for this live stream. Then I'm going to send it off. And we're going to stay tuned for Diorama Round 2. It's like this live stream evolved in real time from a craft one to a rip stream to a One Piece discussion channel. That's so good. Bars. Yeah, hey, that's true, Mitch. Bars, for real. I almost kayaked down our street this weekend. Guys, Mitch was probably not joking. He probably could have kayaked down the street. Okay, guys, last pack for the Monday. It's Monday? Monday, July 13th or Tuesday, July 14th live stream, depending what side of the world we're on. And we've got a Worm Pod, some Trubbish, a Fennekin, Pumpkaboo. Perry says, I want a kayak for when it floods so I can do random stuff like that. Well, you are also in the place for it. I've been there. I've seen it. I know it's real. Ferrothorn, and Felipe. Meowstick. We've got a reverse hollow Gloomy this time. Kaylee says, Gura Gura Nomi fruit hit hard. LOL. You know, with all this water, guys, maybe you don't want a devil fruit, you know? Well, some of the most powerful people in One Piece, they avoided it. So Wet World out there, Water World, Kevin Costner. Maybe they saw Water World. We've got a reverse hollow Pharaoh Seed. And it's got to be a chiller. There we go. Yeah, bring us back down. And then we've got, it's still cool. It's a Crobat, and Crobat's a cool card. Purple and green. Look at those colors. We love Crobat. Poison Sound Wave. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused and poisoned. Do you know how much that sucks? And it's got 130 HP. And once during its turn, if it's in the active spot, you can use its search for a card. Oh, man. What a G. Wow. It's not a hit. It goes with the full art. Stop speaking all that trubbish. You know, I like trubbish. Uh-oh, we're in trubbish. Something's come around and it burst my bubbish. Yeah. Remix from Ivan Ooze Power Ranger movie. Yeah, if you know, you know. If you don't worry about it. And with that being said, guys, we had an excellent stream. We started to build a diorama. We realized I am not fully equipped yet to build that diorama. We're going to do a round 2. We opened 3 packs of Chaos Rising, though, and we got ourselves the Crobat, the Bat of the Night Ripper itself. We got ourselves a Mega Greninja for all the Ninja Rippers out there. And we made some headway. We really did. So until next time, guys, my name is Willie Rips. I'm on a quest to rip a pack a day all year long. If that's something you're into, of course, like, share, subscribe, or come on down to Rip City. I will be rolling out, as of now, a giveaway at 365 subscribers in honor of a pack a day all year, because a year has 365 days. Any videos or any shorts that I post in the future, guys, like all that stuff, but leave a comment. I'm going to gather my favorite comments, and when we hit 365 submarine skis, I'm going to put them in a randomizer, and I'm going to give away some cool stuff to all of you guys. So we got it. I have a Shiny Greninja EX. It's super cool. You are shiny and super cool. Perry says W stream and great chats. Peace out, Kaylee. All right, guys, so until next time, all of you wonderful Night Rippers and Poke Crafters, keep on ripping, keep on crafting, have a great day, great week, great year, and everything in between. And I'll say it again, keep on ripping.